How's everyone doing? So today I want to talk to you about hiring a business coach. And this is really important because I see many of you, as you should, be looking for a business coach to work with. And it's really important that you actually work with someone to help you get to the next level, whether or not you're in startup, dream up, startup, grow up or scale up, depending where you are in your business. You will need a business coach to take you to the next level. You might need a business coach to take you through multiple levels, depending on who it is that you hire. But there are many people who sign up to business coaches and business courses, business coaches and business courses. There are many people that sign up to business coaches and business courses and they don't get the results. And I have just literally 2 days ago signed up to a new business coach and dropped a small fortune, and it was nerve-wracking. Like yesterday I was like, oh my gosh, what have I done? But I started to analyze why I have had great results from the hundreds of thousands of pounds that I have invested in coaching. So I have had a business coach since 2012. I've not had a gap. Like maybe I've had a gap of a few weeks, possibly a couple of months. But then what happens is when there's a gap, I see me change and I see my business start to decline. So I know and understand absolutely the power of having a business coach. So invested in a business coach, my new business coach on Tuesday. Very excited. Huge amount of money, oh my gosh, life-changing amount of money. If I didn't spend that money, I could put down a deposit on quite a nice house. But that's okay, because having had a business coach for many years, I know what works and what doesn't work. So what I'm going to share with you today is really how to get results from your business coaching. And I'm going to share with you maybe 5 or 6 tips. So let's dive on in. All right, the first one is choose wisely. So tip number 1, when you're looking for a business coach, choose someone that you can see is already successful, and also where their content resonates and is relevant to you. So there is no point in getting a business coach that doesn't understand your business model and how your business runs. So you want to work with someone that's niche specific, and you also want to work with someone that has maybe slightly different ideas from the norm, because there's so much that you can learn on YouTube. There's so much that you can learn from hanging out with your peers. And actually what you want to do is get new ideas and get different ideas and different ways of doing something. So don't go with someone that maybe has created a business like you want to create, but you know that that's not in alignment with you. So you need to make sure that you know who you are, what you want and what your vision is, and that the business coach matches up to that. Okay. If you want to do things differently, find a business coach that does things differently. If you want to have a business like Bob down the road, find the business coach that helped Bob down the road. Okay. So that's the first thing, is choose wisely, make sure they resonate and they're relevant for you. The second one is take ownership. Now, this might surprise you because you might say, well, it's not my responsibility. The business coach has to get the results. And actually, sometimes I feel that I care more than my clients about their success. So in my momentum program, sometimes it's like, why haven't you done that? What's going on? What's stopping you? Why aren't you making this a priority? And I feel like I care more than my clients. So you need to get into the mindset when you hire a business coach that you have work to do. It's as simple as that. Money doesn't fall out of the sky. You have to work for the money. And if you would rather sit and binge Netflix, then sit and binge Netflix. But don't blame your business coach for not getting the results. You should be, especially if you're at the beginning of your journey and if you're starting to just do marketing, you should be eating and sleeping and breathing all of the stuff if you invest in a high-end business coach. Okay. The third one, that was the second one. The third one is show up. So we have 5 calls a week in our momentum program, which means that you can get help whenever you want it. So show up to those calls. Show up. The people who get results are the ones that make sure that they show up to every single call that we hold. And they're the ones that, even if they don't have questions, come along and help other people. You will have heard the saying, that the best way to learn something is to teach it. One of my clients shows up, probably doesn't have questions very often, but spends the time in the room helping others to achieve what he's achieved by him actually doing every single piece of work that I've told him to do. Now, I've had two very, very successful clients that have added £1 million to their turnover in the first year of working with me. £1 million of turnover, first year of working with me. Those two very successful clients, what did they do? They didn't question me. They did everything I told them to do. They absolutely took massive action. If they didn't know what they were doing, they would be in touch immediately. They were the ones that actually spoke to me more than anybody else. They didn't wait. They didn't come up with excuses. They didn't say, oh, I haven't got time. They just did it. And they have massive, massive results. So you have to show up and you have to do the work. And if you want to move forward like every single day, you have to be clear on what it is that you need to do to move forward every single day. So you don't want to be clear on what the 10-year journey is. You actually want to be clear on what the next thing is that you need to do. Okay, right, then what you have to do is, once you're clear on the thing that you have to do, the next thing that you have to do, you have to go and implement that thing. So this is what I was saying about the two firms that I've worked with that hit $1 million in less than a year. Those firms are the ones that went, what do I need to do? Right, done it. What's next? What do I need to do? Right, done it. What's next? And they move so fast, and they put all of their living breath into doing as I told them and got humongous results. Now, when you're investing thousands of pounds and you get back nearly $1 million, that's a great ROI. And you can say, oh, I'm tired. Oh, I want to watch Netflix. Oh, I don't have the time. You can say all of that, but then don't expect your business coach to get you the results, because you have to do the work. So the business coach brings 50% of the energy and the training and the support, but you have to bring the other 50% to get the results. So if you do a course or you employ a business coach and you don't do as they say, or you don't work very fast, or you're not clear, if you sit and you're like, oh God, I don't know what to do next, I'll just wait, so hopefully someone will help me get clarity, that's not going to get you the results that you're looking for. Okay, people fail for two reasons. One, they don't know what they should be doing, or two, lack of discipline. Simple as that. They don't know what they should be doing, or two, lack of discipline. And if it's either of those two things, it's your responsibility to make sure that you get clear. Your business coach does not know that you are not clear. Okay, I don't know who's clear and who's not clear when it comes to my coaching that I do in the Momentum program. I don't know who's clear and not clear, especially if those people aren't showing up. If people aren't showing up to the calls, I assume they know what they're doing and they're plowing on. Now, we do reach out and we do make sure that people know what they're doing, and we do actually, we're in touch with our clients all the time. But if you aren't showing up, don't turn around a year later and go, oh, well, it didn't really work. No, you didn't really do the work. All right. Okay, a good coach will want to help you. It's as simple as that. So a good business coach, they won't just take your money and then ignore you. They will be invested. And as I said, I sometimes feel more invested than my clients when it comes to coaching and getting them the results. I live and breathe it, and truly, truly care for my clients. And the thing is if you do the work, you will get the results, which is why we have the guarantee of getting the results. Okay. All right. So hopefully that's useful. Hopefully that gives you some tips. Let me know if you're watching live, #live, or watching the replay, #replay. And you need a business coach. It's as simple as that. If you're growing a business, you need a confidant. You need someone outside of your team and your husband to talk to, or your wife to talk to. You do need someone. How much you invest and what you actually spend time learning and implementing depends on where you are in your business. But as I said, I have always made my money back, and I have invested hundreds of thousands of pounds into coaching, and I have reaped millions of pounds off the back of it. So if you're sitting there and you're idly going, oh, I'm not getting the results, oh, I'm worried about the recession, all that kind of thing, you need to get support, and you need to get support now so that as we go into the recession, you're strong and you know exactly what you're doing and you have clarity and you can be disciplined and you can flex that discipline muscle. All right, hope this was useful. If you would like a business coach and you feel that you resonate with me and you feel that what I say is relevant, then go to Oomph.Global, go have a look at the Momentum program. It is a one-to-one program. It's group and one-to-one. You get access to me 5 days a week. I don't work weekends. I don't really work Mondays or Fridays either, but I will respond to my clients. And you get access to me to get support. So if you are feeling that you don't have clarity, you can reach out very easily. You don't have to wait for the next call or the next scheduled conversation. So that's absolutely fine. But the key thing is that I help with is helping you put together a marketing and branding and sales plan and to get those premium clients in your accounting or business coaching world. All right, have a great day and I'll catch up with you soon. Oomph.Global and go to Momentum. Speak to you soon. Have a good day. Bye.